Hey guys, sorry about that. Okay, I was on a call. When I went live, immediately I clicked the live. Okay, I had a very important call that I need to attend to, so that's why. Yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome to the live show. For those of you who were on, WLD, if you're on Telegram this morning, right? If you took all the signals to send this morning, all of the long trays, right? They all did great. They all did great. So if you're on Telegram, kudos to you. I told you where to close half of your position, and the reason for that was because I was not on my chart. Okay, so I needed to go do something and all of that. So I had to close half of my position and then break even on WLD. Okay, at just move my stop loss to entry, and then though I've been on WLD for a while now. Okay, I've been on this trade for a while now, but yeah, for those of you who entered this morning, if you have broken even already, okay. All you just need to do is just to hold on to the trade, but I feel there will be a pullback. All right, I feel there will be a pullback. So basically, what I want to do is just to focus on the, now focus on scalping the 5 minutes, okay, 1 minute, and all of that. So give me a moment, guys. I'm coming. So let's. All right, so I have some indicators here. These are 3 moving averages, okay? One of the indicator is the 200 moving average. All right, I think I'll take this long position 2 out of the screen so that I'll be able to see, okay? So one of the moving averages here is the 200 moving average, okay? Another one is the 50 moving average, and then we'll have the 20 moving average, okay? So that's basically what I'm looking at, and I'm using this on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, I'm going to be doing this on the 1 minute time frame. And basically what I'm looking for, all right, is crossover between these EMAs, all right? So whenever you see these crossovers happen, on the EMA, if the 20 crosses below, all right, the 50 and the 50 and 20 crosses below the 200, you see them turn to, red and all of that. But because I've established already that there is an uptrend, okay, for this particular token for WLD on the 4 hours time frame, since I've established that already, basically what I'm looking for are pullbacks, all right? So I basically look for pullbacks and then I take a trade to the upside, all right? I look for pullbacks and I take a trade to the upside in order to follow the trend, okay? It's not as if you cannot trade, okay, take this, so start taking any trade to the downside for WLV. But any other token that I actually look at the higher time frame and I see that it is, going down, then definitely I will be looking for short when I go to the 1 minute time frame. Okay, so for WLD right here, if I come, let me just mark out my highs and lows on the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so for now, we are currently consolidating within this area here, all right? So I'll take note of this low here on my 15 minutes. Then I'll equally take note of this high here on the 15 minutes time frame. So what I basically want to say is to see a rejection, all right? As you can see, there is a fair value gap here, all right, on the 15 minutes. So if we come clear this fair value gap and then we push up, that could mean a good trade for us, all right? So basically on the 1 minute time frame, looking at this, what I want to see in this area of consolidation that we're currently consolidating at, I want to see a rejection from here, okay, and then I'll be taking trades from here to the upside. So basically, I'm looking at a 1 to 1 to 2, all right, with a risk-reward ratio of 1 to 2 or 1 to 4 or 7, okay. That will give us a good trade. If I even target the high here, that will give us a good trade. Okay, that's basically what I'm looking at for WLV. All right, that's basically what I'm looking at for WLD on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, on the 1 minute time frame. So what I normally do, guys, I don't know if you have that patience to wait with me, right? I just stare at this screen, right? I have a very big screen right here in front of me. Okay, I have another one here. So what I do, I will split all of the tokens that I'm looking at. All right, I take up to 3-4 trades at a go. Okay, I can take up to 3-4 trades at a go. It's part of my strategy, right? If I've decided today that I'm risking 10%, 5%, or 3% of my capital, what I basically do is, if the 5% is $100, for instance, or $30, for instance, or whatever it is, if it is $50, for instance, I'm going to take up to 4 trades at a go. So I'll just split those $50 or whatever the 5%, the 10%, which I've decided to risk today is among those trades. Okay, so I'll split them among those trades. So I have a paid trading view, so I can open one screen here, I can open another screen, okay, I can open another tab and then open another pair at the same time. So that's basically what I do on a daily basis and all of that. So as I'm looking at this one, I'll be waiting for it to come. Okay, when it comes here, I want to see that sign of rejection. Okay, when this thing pushed down here, I want to see that sign of rejection. But right now, why I'm doing this, look at that. Okay, we just had that push there. Okay, we just had that push there and we cleared that. On the 1 minute time frame, we have another fair value gap just right where our stop loss is sitting. All right, so just right where our stop loss is sitting, so I can extend the stop loss to be 2% or thereabout and see what happens. Okay, but this area here seems, look at that, guys, look at that nice rejection. This area here seems to be very strong. This candle closes in 30 seconds or thereabout. Okay, but let's see what happens. Let's see. Let me see if I can quickly set a limit order to pick a trade here. And to add it all, because when I continue to do this, I may not be able to be looking at the screen any longer and all of be able to be talking and all of that. I have to explain all these things so that you understand, right? I have to explain all these things so that you understand. So to add to this, if I am having some doubts, all right, if I'm having some doubts, basically what I would do is to use the Bible scale order type, all right? Bible scale order type, and that mean me increasing my stop loss to around 3% or thereabout, and then I will just add to my position around here and then add another one down here. If it triggers, I don't even need to wait for this to come to the entry again. Okay, maybe our profit will start being in profit when we enter somewhere around here, and then basically that is how I play all of these things around. Okay, so I hope you are learning, guys. All right, I hope you are learning. So that's basically it. All right, so this was a nice rejection, as you can see there. We could have taken this thing and would have made a 1 to 2 of them, right, targeting this area of them. But because I was talking, I need to teach you the strategy, right? I need to teach you the strategy so that you get to understand it better. Okay, and then basically right now on the 1 minute time frame right here. Okay, another thing I can equally look at this, right? I know we are in uptrend. Okay, if I look at my higher time frame, but I still need this trend, okay, to be broken for me to continue to stay in this market, right? I still need this trend to be broken for me to continue to stay in this market. All right, so we rejected there multiple times. I want to see if we come back here and reject. Okay, I could equally be looking at another scene, another option of taking a trade above that trend line. All of these things are done on the 1 minute time frame, guys. All right, there are no doubts about this. All of these things are done on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, but there is a possibility of we, breaking to the upside from here, and we'll start moving up. Sorry, let me do that. Okay, there's a possibility that we could actually, break out of this trend line from here. Look at that wedge that we're creating right here. Okay, once we break out and start going up, that could be another opportunity to start taking trades to the upside. Okay, so that's basically what I do anytime I want to scalp. All right, it's as simple as that. I just do this on the 1 minute time frame, and basically what I'm looking at for is another thing you should know, guys. You see the percentage here, right? This is just if this thing plays out, we're looking at maybe 2 to 3% move and all of that. So if you are doing this with anything less than $10, the profit may not really make sense. Okay, and once I'm sure of any setup, I'll just go ahead and summer one good big leverage, right? I can use 50x leverage. That is if the token, if Bybit allows you up to 50x leverage for that particular token, I can use up to that 50x leverage and go all in and see how it works. But only when I'm sure, right? Only when I'm sure with your stop loss just slightly below wherever you want to do, enter that. All right, so that is for WLD. That's basically what I'm looking at for. And I have this other token here too that I want us to pay attention to. I'm looking, let me go front, right? I think it's front USDT. I have that on Bybit, right? Yes, it is on Bybit. Let's go to the Bybit overview and see what's happening. Okay, so on derivatives, you see some of the coins that are doing very well here. Some of those coins, one of those is front. Okay, one of those ones on the top gainers for today is front. Front has been doing very well. ME sent us this signal, right, for Pundi. Those of you, is it Pundu, right? Pundu, that's the name of the token, right? Those of you took those trade, congratulations to you. So basically what I would do is go to the 4 hours time frame and see what is going on here, right? See what is going on here. Look at this, guys. Look at this. So this move alone has created a lot of imbalance around here, right? So we need this market in one way or the other, right? It could only take time. This thing can only take time, but it will definitely, come clear some of these, fair value gaps, other blocks that it has created there, and then go back up. Okay, but here what I can see, let me even go through the daily time frame and see that, right? So if we go to the daily time frame, there was a time that we had this thing pumped, right? Front, there was a time it was just pumping like mad. Maybe that could repeat itself here, all right? But I do have this area here that I must pay attention to, guys. Okay, I have this area here that we must pay attention to, and that is the reason for this rejection. All right, and that's the reason for the rejection that you are seeing right here. But how far can this pullback go? All right, how far can this pullback go? That's another thing you should be looking at. All right, and then basically I want to blend this with my, my Fibonacci retracement too, and I'm looking at that 0.618, okay, for my golden level, which is somewhere around here, okay, somewhere around that 92 cent. Somewhere around that 92 cent. Currently, we are $1.2. So we're looking at somewhere around that 92 cent. If possible, we can actually look at a 382. Okay. If I go and look at only 382 level, for instance, so at 382 is somewhere lining up with this area here, right? Where we had this rejection and then bounce up before we finally broke below. So yeah, 382 is lining up. So these are two critical levels that you should be looking at if you want to trade front. Okay, if you are going to short, you look at this area here, and then the area of that golden level, which is around that 92 cent and all of that. So those are the areas I'm looking at, all right? But right here, if we break out of this area, I'll be taking a long trade. But if I go to the 1 minute time frame, I want to see what is happening here. Okay, so on the 1 minute, we, yeah, so we are just, the price is just too choppy right now, so I'm not going to do anything right here. Okay, I'm not going to do anything right here. We've been, consolidating around this area. So for front, I'm not going to do anything around here. Okay, I'm not going to do anything around there. If we can have this thing done, all right, I want to see these moving averages sloping downward, right, before I can actually take a short trade. Remember, I'm doing this on a 1 minute time frame. I want to see all these moving averages, as I said earlier, the crossover, right? Look at this, guys. Look at this nice move here, right? Immediately we had that crossover, everything was green, and then you see everything moving up and the rest. That's the same thing I want to see established on, a downward moment before I go ahead and take a trade. Okay, I want to see all of the moving averages sloping downward and all of them, turning red. Then I'll go ahead and take a trade. So this particular one here is my 200 moving average. Okay, this is my 50, this is my 20 moving average. So they all need to slope downward, and then I'll be looking to take a trade to the upside. Okay, to the downside, sorry. That's the only time I can short, and shorting will mean, if I'm going to stay in this trade for long, to mean that I will pay attention to those levels here. Okay, to this level, the 382 number 1, right, and then the 6, the golden level, which is somewhere around here. Okay, somewhere around this area of 92 cents, right? Those are the areas that I'm looking at. Okay, those are the areas that I'm looking at. By then, we would have cleared all these other blocks around here, and then we'll go ahead and follow suit. All right. So, what coin is that, boss? The first one was WLD. Okay, the first one was WLD, and then this one is front. Okay, this one is front. I think trading is my way. I did every step you are saying every day, but still lose close to $200 plus. The scammers do their role. Well, for follow, right? I don't know what the problem is. Okay, basically, what now? This is what you need to do. All right, your $200 is enough to give you up to $10 on a daily basis trading spot. You must not do features, right? You must not do leverage. You must not do leverage. There is no way. Okay, there is something wrong that you are doing. It's not possible, right? It's not possible. For instance, did you take any of the trades I will share this morning on Telegram? Did you take any of the trade? Does it mean that every other person will be winning and you are the only one losing, right? So, guys, there is something we need to get right. Okay, let us get this thing straight. You could subscribe to the best signal provider in the world, or even the best trader. Even if you sit in front of the best of best, in front of them like this, right? For as long as they are not the one clicking the buy and sell button, they are not the one, making the decision on when to close the trade and when it should be enough for them, you will still lose money. Do you understand? So trading is not just I know how to buy, I know how to set my stop loss, I know how to set take profit, and I can detect that this is an uptrend, I can detect that this is a downtrend. It is beyond that. Okay, when we talk about psychology and all of that, it is beyond that. When we talk about dealing with your emotions, the emotions of fears and greed, it is beyond that, right? We can send you a trade. For instance, if I send a trade right now and I say, okay, everybody short this particular token right here, I've given a stop loss. All right, I could go ahead and say, okay, my stop loss here is around this. If I should take this trade, okay, stop loss is around 8%. Okay, the stop loss here is around 8%. So for me to play safe in this market, first I'll need to pay attention to this percentage of the stop loss. This percentage you see right here. Let me see if I can highlight that. Okay, sorry, I can't draw while selecting another tree here. All right, but I want you to pay attention to this percentage here, right? This is the percentage of your stop loss, which is 8%, right? I come in here if I don't have big capital that can actually keep me in the money. If I'm not trading on cross margin, that I know that liquidation is far from me, I can't come in here and start using 200x leverage, 100x leverage, 125x leverage to take this particular token. It doesn't make any sense, right? It doesn't make any sense. If you do this, all right, you will get your liquidation price will be very close. So you get liquidated before every other person once you start increasing your leverage, all right? So you must work with this stop loss area here, this stop loss percentage, to know the amount of leverage you are going to use to take the trade. Okay, So the combination of leverage, all right, your position size, which in crypto is called margin. Okay, the margin you use in that trade and all of that determines how long you stay in the market and all of that. Okay, so there is something you are doing wrong. Okay, crypto, if you call trading a scam, well, I don't know about others, all right, but that is your business. There is something you must be doing wrong that is making you lose money. And one thing I love about crypto, it is not only derivatives that is the only type of trading you can do. Have you tried spot trading? Have you tried spot trading? If you did, for instance, if you actually traded this coin, let's go to the 4-hour time frame here. Okay, if you actually bought this coin when everything was done, for instance, all right, when we had all that done and all of that, right? When we started dumping, and then maybe here you see that, oh, market has started rejecting, let me buy some here. Okay, let me buy some here. From here, right, let me do daily time frame so that you see clearly how many days it would have taken you to make this profit. Okay, it took this trade about 5 days or thereabout for this market to move up here. Let's say you started buying around this area. Okay, let's say you started buying around this area. Okay, in 5 days, all right, 10 days or thereabout, in less than 2 weeks, right, you would have been up by 50%. So it means that your $200 would have become $300. For instance, $250, right? 50% of that's $300, right? Your $200 would have become $300 plus. So you see, spot trading can equally give you money. It is not everybody. Some of you are doing this mistake. Okay, you don't understand how you just think that you just jump into the market, okay, without learning how to manage your capital first and foremost. And you want to start doing leverage trading. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so for follow, I don't know what the issue is, but yeah, that's just what I have to tell you, right? If you try futures, right, if you are trading derivative and it's not working for you, please go and try spot trading. That is what makes crypto a beautiful thing, all right? Crypto trading better than Forex for me, all right? You can do spot trading. The only thing is that it can take you time, but at the end of the day, the return is genuine and you can make money. Every of the token we traded this morning, for instance, okay, BTC was up there 65 before it came back down, right? 65 before it came back down. So you would have made a lot of money, okay? You would have made a lot of money. All right, that is by the way, guys. That is by the way. So BTC currently is finding it difficult to break out of this trend line, guys. Okay? It's finding it difficult to break out of this trend line. And once we do, like you can see, we're having that rejection. Once we do break out of this trend line, then, you know, we could actually go to that $73,000 area and all of that. But at the meantime, let it drop so that we'll get an opportunity to buy more, all right, and all of that. Okay, let it drop and then we'll get an opportunity to buy more and all of that. So that is by the way. Okay, let's go back to some of the tokens that I was looking at. I'm looking at taking 1 or 2 trades right now, and then I'll call it a day. Okay, Solana is one of those trades. I think I should go. Let me see. Yeah, Solana should be good. Let's do. If you look at my 4 hours, right, we are still in that downtrend. Okay, Solana is still down there, guys. Solana is still down there. So let me take from here. Yeah, we attempted that break. Solana is still down there, guys, but we are about breaking out. So let me go back to my 1 minute and start looking for entries, guys. Okay, so look at this. This is playing out. So this is playing out, guys. I think if we take a short trade on Solana, it should work. Okay, a short trade on Solana, it should work. So basically, this is what I'm looking at, but I'll just give this thing time to play out. All right, you see that all the moving averages, this is my 20, this is my 50, and then this is my 200. So they just crossed, and what happened? The market came back using that area as a resistance, and then it came back down. All right, using that area as a resistance, and then it came back down. So what I want to basically do here, all right, what I want to basically do here is I don't want this market to go above this area. Okay, I don't want Solana to go above that area. Okay, if it does, I'll be out of the trade. Okay, if it does, I'll be out of the trade. So for Solana, I'm looking for a short trade. I'm looking to go short on Solana. So I'll be taking a trade right here. Okay, put stop loss just slightly here, guys. This previous day low, previous day high. That's the area I want to target. But I'll need Solana to come back to this area of maybe 53 or even up to that $54 area. Then we can start taking a trade. So I'm going to set 3 different limit orders. All right, 3 different limit orders. Okay, to take Solana. So basically, my first entry will be here, my second entry will be there, my third entry will be somewhere around there, and then stop loss will be slightly above that area, guys. Yeah, stop loss will be slightly above that area. So I'm going to set limit orders and see how Solana plays that, and then we'll take that trade. Okay, we'll take that trade. And once these are triggered, once all the limit orders are triggered, my average entry price, wherever it is, I'll keep adjusting my take profit and all of that. Okay, so let's patiently wait and see how Solana plays out. Okay, let's patiently wait and see how Solana plays out. Okay, so back to Follow that was complaining that he has lost up to $200 and all of that. Guys, if you have tried derivative trading and it's not working for you, right? Please try to raise some capital. If you can have up to $500 or $1,000, go and do spot trading. Do spot trading, okay? And it is not a must that you must trade every day. Guys, some of you are over trading. That's why you lose money. All right. Some of you are over trading. Over trading is not good. Right? Over trading is not good. Even right now, I believe a lot of you made money from the Telegram platform this morning. Those of you who took the trades we shared. Okay. Aside for ADA, it actually went in profit. Though. It actually went in profit. Just as some of us are very greedy. We are waiting for full TP. Okay, we are waiting for full TP before we break even. So when you always wait for break even, full TP before you break even, what happened right now will happen because eventually the market will dip. All right. In fact, all of my trades were up by plus 300 plus. Okay, and then when BTC started dropping, I went and checked, and already it was down to, I think I closed at 233 or thereabout. So, you know, I actually lost over $100 in that market. If I've closed earlier, right, I would have, you know, closed with bigger capital and there is a bigger profit. But we are all victims of that, right? That is why you still lose, even if you are sitting in front of an expert today, and then when you say buy, you buy. When you say sell, you sell, and all of that, you'll still lose money because it all boils down to you. Okay, controlling your fears. At times you get out of the market fearfully, and eventually your fears, okay, whatever your fears were, all right, you see the market still, you know, coming back to your entry. Okay, at times out of greed, you stay in the market too long, right? And eventually you start losing back the money that you've made. All right, you start losing back the money that you've made. If you want to succeed in crypto, guys, just learn how to use this tool. Right? If this thing plays out, okay, I'll be getting up to this is a 1 to 1.4, right? You don't do 1 to 1, okay? You don't do 1 to 1 when you're trading. This is 1 to 1. It means that I'm going to make 0.9% to lose 0.9%. If you keep doing this, I've said this in time with that number. I even did a calculation on how if you always target, okay, a 1 to 3 as your risk to reward, okay, you can take up to 10 trades, right? Lose 7 trades, win only 3 trades, and you still be profitable. Right? It's very possible. Okay, it's very possible. So, yeah, guys, take note of that. All right, take note of that. I'll come back to Solana. Let me look at other tokens. Whoa! Look at WLD. Look at WLD, guys. This thing just wiped out everything. Right? Look at WLD. Okay, I think, okay, going short will be better, right? Yeah, every other thing, my moving averages are all sloping downward. All right, my moving averages are all sloping downward. So I think scalping this, or let me put stop loss around there, and then I can target this previous day high. This is somewhere around there. Okay, target that previous day high. So if you get back there, I'm looking for a short trade. And yeah, have limit orders for this, 2, 3 limit orders for this. Let me just see if those will play out, guys. Let me just see if those will play out. Let me know what are you trading? Which of the tokens are you holding? Let me know. Just put them on the comment section for me, okay? And these are all on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, I'm doing this on the 1 minute time frame, so don't get carried away. Okay, whatever the take profit is, that is what you do, except if you break even, when you enter a trade and you break even, right? Then you can hold on to that trade until it gets to whichever level that you want to take it to. Okay, so let me know. Put them on the chart. Any of the tokens you want me to look at. Okay, put them on the chart. Let's look at it together, guys. So we're looking at WLD to enter a short trade for this, and then we're equally looking at Solana too. Okay, yeah, Solana, I want you to come back to that area there. Maybe even at 152, we can enter. Okay, even at 152, we can enter a trade, guys. So for those of you who busy selling your long-term bags and all of that, how far the market is waking up. If you're busy selling all those tokens, you'll be buying all this while. Some of you even sold at loss, right? If you're busy selling, just sorry, but just pray that the market comes back down again for you to buy. Okay, because some of you thought BTC will just crash to nothing so that you start buying, right? Just pray that the market comes back down again so that you start buying. LPT, let me use my Fibonacci retracement tool and see what I'm looking at for. Yeah, 382 this way, and then a golden level down here. Okay, so these are the two levels that I'm looking at buying. Let me map out that 382. Let me see 382. Okay. And then my channel will be here. All right, so let's see how market reacts to all of this area. Let's see how market reacts to all of this area. If I look at 1 minute for LPT, sorry, talking about LPT. I think for a quick scalp, LPT should be good too. LPT should be good for a quick scalp too. Let me see how this will play out, guys. Okay, so I'll just keep waiting. All right, I have LPT, I have WLD2, which I'm looking at for. Waiting for those two. I want to see if that will come to my entry, then I'll go ahead and take a trade. I'm equally waiting for Solana. If you can come to that entry there, I'll go ahead and take a trade for Sol as well. So I think these are just the two tokens. Any token you want to look at, let me know on the chat. Let me see. For Yusuf, Bonk. Okay, let me quickly do Bonk for you. So that should be 1,000 Bonk. Yes, I am there. Yes, you can see this video later. Okay. The link will be on the Telegram, so you can see the video later, right? You can watch the video later if you want to know. Bump massively. Look at that. If you have seen that earlier, like 6% down. That's massive, guys. That's massive. That's one thing with some of these meme coins, right? Once BTC is down by 0.5%, you see them just jumping down as if somebody is, putting fire on their buttocks. Okay, yeah. So for Bonk, I was waiting for a breakout from here. Let me just show you that. Yeah, that breakout is what I'm waiting for. If it breaks above this area, then we'll take it trade to the upside. But that is not working, right? That is not working. So Bonk is seriously selling. Okay, Bonk is seriously selling. So basically, I'll be selling, right? I'll be selling, but I will have to wait for a pullback. Let me see what 1 minute will give me, guys. So my moving average on the 1 minute just proved that. Okay, my moving average on the 1 minute just proved that. If we can actually push back up to this daily open, that would be a good area I'm looking at. Okay. This is where we started the day for today for Bonk, right? So Bonk did open from here. You can see we consolidated, pushed up to that previous day high. So we went to clear that liquidity at that previous day high, and right now we are dumping. I have not looked at Bonk since morning. If I did, I would have, seen this trade, and that would have been massive. Okay, so let me see if we can come back to that previous day to the daily open again. All right, to the daily open, and then we can take a trade from there to the downside. Right, if we come back to that daily open, that could be a good trade. All right, right now we'll not just jump into this trade. This 4 hours candle closes in the next. So this is our 4 hours candle, and this will close in about 2 hours. Actually, we'll still have time, right? This candle closes in 2 hours. The 1 hour candle closes in about 15 minutes or thereabout. So I want to see just a push to that upside, okay? A push to that up there again, and then go ahead and take a trade to the downside, right? I want to get a pullback if that will play, if that will work actually, right? If that will work, I want to get a pullback. Let's see. If we do pullback, we'll go ahead and take a trade, okay? So for Yusuf, all right, I'll wait for a pullback. I'm going to short, all right? For Bonk, I'm actually definitely going to short, but I need to wait for a pullback. If that will happen, back to that level there, and then I'll be looking for short from there to the downside. Okay, that's basically what I'll be looking at for Bonk. And let me go to my list of meme coins and see. But before then, before I switch, let's go back to Sol. Okay, Solana is not yet at our entry. Since I'm going to set limit orders, right? Maybe I should just set limit orders for Solana and WLD. Okay, for Sol and WLD, I'll just set limit orders and see how it is. My stop loss here will be less than 1%. Okay, my stop loss here will be less than 1%. So I'll just set limit orders here while I look at other tokens and see how Solana will play out, guys. Okay, so yeah, all of my confluences are met. I'll take a short trade for Solana from there to the downside. Let me just quickly do that now, guys. So our entry for Seoul, our first entry will be 153.21. Then my last entry will be somewhere around that 155. Okay, that's about. So then for WLV, let me see. I'm not going to set limit order for WLD. I'll come back. I think we'll still get the entry manually. Let's wait for that to play out, okay? I'm not going to set. Let me just set the limit order so that we don't get to miss, okay? I have stop losses on them, so don't be afraid, okay? Except for those of you who don't like trading with stop loss. Sorry, you. If you don't like trading with stop loss, sorry, you. Don't let your story be like my friend there that says, I've done everything, I've watched all your videos and still lose money. Trading is not magic, right? Watching the video will not stop you from losing money. It is you who will decide how much you are ready to lose, right? And all of that. Everybody loses money here, right? But it is you who will now say, in every trade, okay, I have $200. I'm not going to risk in a day more than $20 in this trade. Okay, and then with this $20, I can expect to make $50, $100 if market continues to go in my favor. But what if it doesn't go in my favor? I'm ready to, back out and let the market do its own thing, right? Always back out. Don't keep insisting. You cannot win the fight, right? The Englishman says that he who fights and run away, right, lives to fight another day. If you keep insisting, you will die there. You will not have the opportunity to fight another day. So always, take a break. Don't always fight. You are not the most powerful person, right? How much do you have? Don't always fight the market. If you continue to fight the market will kill you and you will not come again. So always run away so that you have time and strength to fight another day. You run away, you go and re-strategize, okay? You go and take some energy drink. You go and, drink some boost, anything that will boost your energy to come back. The next day when you come back with clear eyes and your right senses. You'll be able to make a good decision and do what? And win your trade. But if you always insist, today, not today, we'll die here. If you die there, that is your business. You don't have the opportunity to trade again next time, okay? So always fight and run away and come back the next day so that you have opportunity to trade again, okay? All right, guys. So don't die here, right? Don't die here. Good afternoon, Mr. Leo. Please, you know what happened, or BTC is trying to make a retest at 60. Yes, definitely. Okay, definitely. For now, I've not seen any news. There's no news. Okay, there's no news about BTC and the rest. So, it's normal market, price action that is happening, right? It's normal price action. So it will continue to push up, right? It will continue to push up, and I just showed you the reason for that. Okay, if we look at my trend line on BTC on the 4 hour, let me quickly set up this before I forget. Okay, so I'm looking at 6.217. Okay, for WLD. At the end of this stream, if all of this trade doesn't trigger, I will cancel all of them, right? You don't need to stay in the market for ever. So that you don't forget now, you go and do some other things and all of them will trigger. Then it will be worse for you if you don't put stop loss. Okay, it will be worse for you if you don't put stop loss. All right, so All right, so for Samuel, basically, let's go back to BTC. Let me show you before I go to the list of meme coin. Okay, so you look at my 4 hours time frame. That's exactly what happened, right? This is exactly what is happening, right? This trend line, BTC is refusing to break out of this trend line, right? So rejected here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, this is the 5th time we're rejecting that. Maybe the 6th one we are going to break out and then we'll start going back up. Okay, so basically you'll be looking at that 61, 62K level to buy, to enter the market again for BTC. All right, now we're just capping the market. All right, so let me go to my list of meme coins and let's see what we can start doing here, guys. Let me start with Doge. Doge is down. Okay, everything is down by. I've been holding Dogecoin actually for a while now. So everything is down. I'm just looking at the 1 minute, right? I'm looking at scalping opportunities on the 1 minute. So my moving averages are working out. Let me leave Doge. Let me go to Shiba Inu. This one too has gone. Look at that, guys. I miss all of this. I miss all of this. Okay, I'll do market order for Shiba Inu. I'll do market order for SHIB. Let me see if I can get put stop loss just slightly above that area. For Shiba Inu, let me see what I can. Yeah, Shiba Inu, I'm going to take a short trade for SHIB and I'll just add to my positions, okay? I'll just add to my positions and see what happens, all right? So my second entry will be here. So then 3 will be here, sorry. And then I have another last entry around here. Okay. So that's what I'm looking at for Shiba Inu, and then at the end of the day, my average entry should be here. So if Shiba Inu just crosses a bit there, I'll be, taking profit and closing that trade. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at for SHIB. Let me see how we can set that order for Shiba Inu and see what happens. I'm actually doing market order. Okay, so I'm out. Let me just see how these other ones work. Yeah, so let's see how that will work. Let's see how that will work, okay? Yeah, so that's for Shiba Inu. Let me see how it works. Let me see if that will play out, right? Let me see if that will play out. Shiba Inu, I'm in already for SHIB for a short trade. Pepe. Let's see what's going on with Pepe. Smash the like button for me, all right? Do me a favor and smash that like button for me, okay? I do appreciate it. Smash that like button. Smash it, okay? So that we'll get. And if you are new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you subscribe. Yeah, I started this live stream late because market is already doing its own bullish thing, but I'll basically patiently wait for some of these things to play out. right? For Pepe, let me look at what we have on the 4 hours. What do we have here? Okay. For now, I'm not taking any trade on Pepe. WIF has been going well. Are we coming back down? Let me check 1 minute and see what's happening in 3 minutes. Okay, no trade for this yet. Okay, these are rejecting nicely, passing up and all of that. So we break below that area there. All right, we break below this area that I just drew this line here. Then that is for MEM. Okay, if we break below that area, that could be a good opportunity to start going down. Use the comment section if there is anything you want me to look at, right? If there is anything you want me to look at, use the comment section, please. Okay. Yeah, this one is actually playing out very well. Sorry. Okay, this is bump, not. So it has not gone to the entry level yet. Flow key. Let me see. Let's see what we can achieve on flow key right now. Okay, so for Floki, no trade setup yet. Okay, no trade setup yet for Floki. But I'll be paying attention to this and see what happens. Let's look at the gun. Yo. Okay, I think for the rest of the tokens, I'll actually wait and see what happens, right? Let me see if Shiba Inu is going well. Yeah, Shiba Inu is actually playing out very well. It's playing out, so it's only for trade that trigger. Let's see how far that can go. Let's see how far that can go. Okay, let's see how far Shiba Inu can go. I think I'll just cancel the remaining pending orders and just hold on to this and see how far this can go. All right, guys. So I'll have to take a break here. Okay, I have to take a break. Though the live stream will still be going. Okay, I'll leave this here on the 1 minute and let's see how it can go. But I need to take a break right now. There's something I need to attend to. But basically, Solana. Okay, let me go back to my list. If those ones I set limit orders for that, I don't know how many of you will join me on this. I don't know how many of you will join me on this. So yeah, it has not. Solana WLD, I have limit orders for those ones, but this one, we're already in the trade. So let's see how it goes. Okay, let's see how it goes. Just give me a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, and we'll continue from where I stopped. you.